Hello, thanks for joining me for another little magic video. Lockdown is coming to an end, the sun is shining, it's a Sunday afternoon. I thought I'd share another little bit of magic with you guys. Here I have a little magic black bag, and inside is the world's best-selling toy. True fact. Can you guys guess what it might be? I realise I'm never going to know if you can guess what it might be. So look, I'll tell you, but I'll give you a couple of clues first. There's been 350 million of these sold worldwide since they launched, and it's been irritating families since the 1980s. That's a big clue. Any guesses? If you guess the Rubik's Cube, then you'd be absolutely correct. The humble Rubik's Cube. Well, I say the humble Rubik's Cube, but actually there are 43 quintillion combinations to this little puzzle cube. That's more permutations than there have been seconds since the dawn of time, which, if you stop and think about that, is genuinely mind-blowing. And if you're anything like me, then actually a shuffled, mixed-up cube, these things are so hard, brings you out in a slightly anxious sort of sweat. So I did mention I had two of them. The good news is we're going to get rid of the shuffled one, because I do believe that right at the bottom I have a solved cube. Thank gosh. So look, I'm going to try and distract you with the solved cube all the way through the next 2 minutes, but I want you guys at home to keep your eye on the mixed up cube, which we're going to put inside the bag, and I'm going to elevate it on the wine glass. So if you see me go anywhere near it, then shout at your screen, get away from there, or just turn it off in disgust. But I'm not going to go anywhere near it and interfere with the shuffled cube. I am, however, going to try and distract you with the solved cube. So they say you need about 20 twists to really mix up a cube to make it really hard to get back from. So that's exactly what I'm going to do right now for you guys. And I think you'll agree it's getting more and more mixed as we go. And that's a pretty shuffled cube. Now check this out. I'm just going to put it behind my back for a second, watch my lights. And thankfully, yeah, the lights are still intact. But more importantly, when the cube comes out the other side, solved. Now there'll be some of you out there, the cynics, the skeptics, that'll be going, well, you kind of put it behind your back. Who knows what you've got hidden under that devilishly flattering red jacket? Maybe he switched it with another cube, maybe. So for you guys, I'll do it without putting it behind my back. How about that? I cannot say fairer than that, but check it out there. The cube really is well mixed. You cannot disagree with that. And look, I'm not going to put it behind my back until the very last second. You get to see that that cube is mixed. And yet, one little toss, and that cube completely solves itself again. Now I know again some of you are going to be going, well, you kind of still hit it for a second and you threw it in the air. That's true. So for you guys, I tracked down the world's most impressive and magical instant solve of a Rubik's Cube. It's called the Blink Solve. They call it the Blink Solve because if you blink, you'll miss it. And it didn't come from the magic community. It came from the community of people that can solve these faster than anyone on earth. And that is a community largely dominated by 14-year-old teenage boys. So on your behalf, viewer, I have spent the last few months online on forums talking to 14-year-old boys, which now I say it out loud doesn't sound so great. Hopefully I'm not on any police registers. It was just to talk to them about Rubik's Cubes, I hasten to add. So for your entertainment pleasure, I present to you the Blink Solve. So we'll give this a really good shuffle, which of course you have to do. That looks pretty good to me. And again, I encourage you to really check out the condition of that cube. It really is well mixed. And watch it till right until the very last seconds. We give it a couple more twists and turns. You can see it really is well mixed. And in the blink of an eye, less than a second, that cube ends just as it started and is completely solved. And that is the Blink Solve. But don't forget, I just spent the last 2 minutes trying to distract you with this cube. I was trying to distract you from the real magic which has been going on over here. You see, I said this was a little black magic bag, and it really is. Whatever object is being touched to it on the outside, whatever that material is, whatever the object is on the inside of the bag, it can absorb those qualities. And it takes a couple of minutes, and it's been touching some glass for a couple of minutes, and I wonder if the cube inside, and you saw I didn't switch it, I've not been near the bag, you were keeping your eye on it, and yet, that really must be a magic bag, because that Rubik's Cube becomes a perfect block of glass. There's absolutely nothing else inside the bag. Guys, the usual rules apply. If you enjoyed this video, then please like it, share it far and wide with your friends. And if you're watching this and you don't follow my page, then what are you doing with your life? Please follow my page. I'd really appreciate that, and you'll get to see some more magic, especially as lockdown rumbles on for another couple of months. But I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. See you next time.